Now we want to talk about referrals. You see, one of the fascinating things to me in sales is how sales reps want to ask for that referral after they've closed a sale. Sometimes it's right on the spot. And sometimes they'll wait a couple days and call that customer back, kind of like a customer satisfaction survey. Hey, how was your service? I know they installed you the other day. Do you like your HD? Is your internet fast? That's great. Maybe you can tell me some other people that may be interested in this as well. That's great. I think referrals are a wonderful thing. But why limit it just to the people you sold to? Why? Why not ask for a referral from everybody you meet? There's no reason you can't. Whose rule is that? Oh, you have to sell before you ask for a referral. There's no rule. I've come to homes before where they actually had satellite service, and guess what? I walked away from that sale saying, you know what you have is better. Ooh, sounds bad, huh? But it's true. What they had was better. A good example, I walked away from a family that needed international programming. I couldn't offer it. The company I was with, they didn't have it. When I say didn't have it, they didn't have it. These individuals needed certain individual international programming that they liked. That was what they wanted. That was really the biggest demand that they had. I couldn't offer it to them. And I understood that. I understood that. And because of that, they realized I understood it. I didn't pressure them. But you know what I did? I said, obviously you have the service that you need. But do you know of anybody else that could benefit from my offer? How difficult is that? You know what they did? They gave me 3 referrals, and I closed 2 of them that night. That's right. Pretty simple. I asked, and they gave me 3. I didn't even sell them. You know, the funny thing was when I turned around to walk out, I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel beat up. I didn't feel like, oh, I lost a sale. I actually felt good because I had 3 leads, 3 referrals. I turned a negative into a positive, and you can too. Just ask for referrals from everybody. There's no reason, there's no rule that you have to sell. Ask for that referral for everyone, and then follow up on it. Use what we call a hot list. That's what I used to call them, a hot list. I would get a notebook. I basically would write down every referral, every lead. If I didn't sell anybody that day, I'd ask them, hey, do you mind if I call you back later? Maybe a month or so. I'd write their name down. I'd ask, do you mind if I call you? I get their phone number. There you go. It's as simple as that. I found out what products they had. I made little notes, and I always had that for a rainy day. And remember, I live in the Midwest. When it was cold out, my reps loved those things. They would open those books, and all of a sudden, they'd be on the phone. They would be calling those people. It was that important to them. Sometimes, within a month of starting, I would have people have 150 leads through what we called a hot list. You can see an example on the screen here. This is what a hot list is. You include the customer's name, you include the customer's phone number. I would include their address. In addition to that, any services or products or notes that you have, and you put them on there, you keep them with you. You can have them printed out in a format like this. You could put them in a spreadsheet, or you can just use a spiral notebook and keep it with you in your vehicle. It's important. It's a pipeline. It's a huge pipeline of potential prospects. You should have at least 10 of these every single day in your book. If you have a spiral, every single day you should have at least 10 new prospects. And you consistently call them. Cross out the ones you sold to. The ones you didn't sell, you keep them on there until they say, don't call me again. You should have hundreds of these after you've been with your company 6 months. You should have hundreds of them. And it will consistently help you generate additional sales. It's that important. I don't know why they don't teach it anywhere. They should. It's important to you. The whole intention is to make sure that you sell as much as you can to generate money. So make certain that you create hot lists or a lead program, whatever you wish to call it. Just keep that information with you and ask for referrals everywhere you go. It'll only help you in the future, and it'll make you more money. That I promise.